So, jetzt geht's an die Punkte. Erstmal alles auf Soldat legen, wieder wie gehabt. Und dann erstmal alles freischalten. So, Immunität ist eine super Fähigkeit. Die kriegt sie gleich mal auf Maximum. Dann wird sie ja meistens das Sturmgewehr benutzen. Das wird auch ausgemaxt. Ah, da ist sie doch. Heavy Armor. Hab ich irgendwie übersehen gerade. Schildboost ist auch nie verkehrt. Bringen wir das mal auf Stufe 2. So, und den Rest verteilen wir jetzt einfach. Wobei ich mich gerade frage, das kann man doch schlauer machen. Shotguns wird die eh nicht benutzen, das mache ich die ganze Zeit, genauso wie Scharfschützengewehre, dafür ist Garrus da. Also braucht sie da auch keine Punkte, dann kriegt sie lieber das hier noch. Und das hier. So. Ja, kriegt sie den Rest auf Pistolen, würde ich sagen. Andererseits bin ich am Überlegen, da kommen ja noch ein paar Punkte dazu. 6 Stück, 5 Stück, 56, 57, 58, 59 und 60. 5 Stück. Das heißt, ich könnte immerhin noch die beiden Talente freischalten. Dann ist sie da zumindest auch mal nützlich, falls ich sie mal dabei haben sollte und das nötig ist. So, jetzt müsste sie aber auch... falsches Menü. Jetzt müsste sie aber auch ihre... eigentliche Rüstung, genau. Nein. Diese Rüstung hatte sie vorher, genau. Tragen können, wollte ich sagen. Da haben wir noch nichts Besseres, wa? Nö. So, jetzt sieht es auch aus wie ein Team hier. Nicht die Sachen vergessen. Warum gibt er mir hier diese Level 1 Sachen?
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
Ich wollte noch was nachgucken. Bei den Munitionstypen haben wir jetzt auch ein paar Mal Stufe 10 hier schon dabei. Machen wir mal das. Und sie benutzt meistens das hier. Da haben wir... ja toll, die habe ich gerade mir selber verpasst. Naja, gelitten. Hier ist zum Beispiel jetzt eine dieser Stellen, die als erste da wirkt. Also bei Mass Effect 2 würde hier auf jeden Fall ein Kampf kommen. Der kommt hier zwar jetzt auch, aber nicht so... also er kommt erst ein bisschen später, wie ich es damit sage. Oh, das reduziert ja die Schusshäufigkeit. Ich glaube, dann switche ich doch wieder zurück auf die Inferno-Moni und sie kriegt hier die Snowblinds. Ich dann doch lieber häufiger schieße einfach. Bam.
Not in the middle of a fight!
Mach doch nicht
Impaling victims instead of just shooting them. There must be some reason behind it.
Classic psychological warfare. They're using terror as a weapon.
Ja, denkt ihr. Wartet's nur ab. Ah, jetzt finden wir auch noch mehr Level 10 Gear. Equipment, Ausrüstung, was auch immer.
The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
So, dann wollen wir doch mal...
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Wollen wir es doch mal überprüfen, aber der gute Nihlus wird schon sehen, was er davon hat. Ich gehe ja tatsächlich ein bisschen davon aus, dass die Zuschauer hier alle Mass Effect schon kennen, aber andererseits will ich das auch nicht, also ich will auch nicht spoilern. Das erhöht die
Oh
Spannung.
God, they're still alive.
Ich
What
würde
did
das
the
nicht
Geth
als...
do to them?
Ich würde das ja nicht als alive bezeichnen. Mist, zu spät gedrückt.
It must take a few hours for the spikes to turn people into husks.
Schön, dass sie direkt den Namen weiß von den Viechern. So, jetzt können wir mal gucken. Hier gibt es irgendwo was. Wo auch immer auf einer menschlichen Kolonie eine turianische Rüstung versteckt ist. Aber
That
naja.
door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Das ist doch gar kein Problem für uns hier.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
What are you doing here?
Bleiben wir mal
I'm
diplomatisch.
Dr. Warren. I was in charge of this excavation. We hid in the shed during the attack. They must have come for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards
bisschen
us?
schon.
To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Ich hau ihn mal nicht um, ich bin mal so freundlich.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack. That's impossible. Nihlus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Ja,
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Zeit zu gehen.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Ist hier noch irgendwas anderes drin? Nö. Huch. Naja, lass mich durch. Ich bin ja im Überlegen, bei einigen der Entscheidungen in diesem LP, wie ich die machen soll, weil ich, also so einen Durchgang von wegen, ja, ich mache nur die Vorbild- oder nur die Feindentscheidungen, also die abtrünnige Entscheidungen, das ist ja wahrscheinlich schon zu Hunderten. Aber ich möchte ein bisschen was
Saren,
anderes machen.
Nihlus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Bam, da ist er, da geht er down.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship! Look at the size of it!
Saren ist übrigens echt schnell. ja schon so ein bisschen wie Zombies. Also ich leider nicht weiter beobachten können, wie die Saren davonfliegt. So, war das alles? Ich will immer nachladen, so aus Reflex. Okay, da ist nichts. Ich suche immer gründlichst nach Kisten und so. Ein bisschen Feuerschaden.
Commander, it's Nihlus.
Keine Zeit, ich habe noch was vergessen. Da oben ist ja noch die Hütte. Da wolle man natürlich noch rein. Da gibt's ja was.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Foreshadowing.
Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Ja, gib's ihm das
Jeez,
Zeug.
Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
If there's something you're not telling me...
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Juhu.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
I have to go.
So, was haben wir jetzt gekriegt? Omni-Gel und eine Pistole. Und die Pistole ist wahrscheinlich... Naja, wir haben sowieso eine bessere. Ah, da ist sie ja. Ja, super Pistole. Die brauchen wir dringend. Egal. War hier noch irgendwas? So, jetzt haben wir auch die auf Stufe 10. Das ist ja wunderprächtig. Möchte ich sie nur auch mal benutzen, wa? So.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
Der Schmuggler.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
You're saying Nihlus was murdered by a Turian?
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm
I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform, probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Ta-dum.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
You were sleeping? I thought you were working here on the docks.
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
Oh.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Glück gehabt.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks, for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
Na komm.
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Just
dann
give
nicht
me the
Unrecht.
grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology.
Na, da bin
top
ich mal
of the line.
gespannt.
Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Mal gucken, was uns da gibt, weil diese Sache... Nee, das war die Highly Experimental Technology. Egal, macht ganz schön böse Bumm. Leichter Bug. Besser. So. Hier wurde ganz schön gewütet. Fail. Also ich merke ehrlich gesagt noch nichts davon, dass es hier auf Insane ist. Ich gehe nochmal sicherheitshalber, weil da will es... Na toll, das war auf Hardcore. So eine Kacke. Ja, dann... Wofür habe ich das denn eingestellt? Das nervt mich ja jetzt gerade Hardcore. Ja, dann muss ich jetzt gleich nochmal nachspielen, den Teil, den wir bis hierhin gemacht haben. Damit ich das Achievement am Ende kriege. Ich will ja das Achievement haben. Dafür mache ich das ja, unter anderem. Okay, so geht's natürlich auch. Das erklärt auch, warum die Gegner hier jetzt nicht so wirklich eine Herausforderung sind. Okay. Dann werde ich jetzt mal... naja, speichern brauche ich ja eigentlich nicht. Ich mache es trotzdem. Einfach aus Reflex. Und, ja, dann bin ich gleich wieder da mit dem Save an dieser Stelle.